Bueno, let me be live. My room's a mess. My room's a mess, and yet the whole house looks. My room is a mess, yet.
God, curse these ads, even though I put ads on
Life.
my video.
Yeah,
Every
welcome to
life.
my room. This is my trophies and my Quebec's Ferris wheel that I built in one day because of reasons.
Seabreeze, how fast
Yeah.
does the scouter say that he is
You're probably
going?
not even
It's
looking at the
over
Skype.
99 miles. What? 99 miles? That can't
You there?
possibly be right.
Hello? Did I
What?
lose you?
I.
Ah.
I
You're
was
probably not even
watching the
looking at
one
Skype,
video.
buddy.
99 miles? That can't possibly be right.
99 miles? Oh, crap. No. No bueno. He's no bueno. Shit. Stare at this basketball plushie. Yes, wait, what do you think of that? 99 miles. I love the things that Jay Heller does.
I is gonna record my review of the episode right now while we're talking.
Well, let me get in bed because of reasons.
I know my voice is not good, but I'm sorry
Well,
I'm
I have a
taking.
sniffly nose, so you sound like a god. You sound oh so beautiful. Ugh. Oh wait, no, that sounded wrong. I'm not gay. Nope.
I never
Your
said
voice
you
is
were.
not
You
that
could
beautiful. Your
be
voice is manly.
Omni or Pan or any of the multitude
care.
of things. Silver Quill and Cryotic, I'm sorry, have the most amazing voices that would make anyone melt.
What? Wait, what? I didn't
Silver
catch.
Quill and Cryotic,
What about it?
their voices are just god tier, melting, like loin destroying.
John Delancey. What if John Delancey like has his YouTube channel and he does reviews over like all his videos?
I have no idea who John Delancey is because I don't follow stars. Anyways,
Wait.
guys, we saw the season finale Ender, and I gotta say, it was actually really good. I enjoyed it, but I still, if you guys want an arbitrary number, I'm gonna give it about an 8 out of 10. And the only reasons why it's an 8 out of 10 is simply because, once again, time constraints. I know that it's a TV show, and I know that the 44-minute runtime or whatever is, kind of unique for season finales and stuff like that. But it still wasn't enough time. They rushed the ending, and there were just a couple of things that I didn't like with it. I'm also doing this with the Pony Connoisseur, so
Yes.
what was your rating on it?
Well, I'd have to give it 9 out of 10 solely on the fact that even like I agree with the rushed time. I definitely agree with that. Now they had 24 seasons that they could have potentially
24 episodes.
They had 24 episodes that they could have potentially leaked slowly what the villain could be. Maybe that's what they were hinting with the little tidbits at the end, with at least the beginning of the season. I think that was now that I've watched the finale, and that, I mean, maybe the yellow eyes from the Pony of Shadows, but other than that, nothing. I think that it's all that was like a total waste of time that they did.
Kind of like a Shining Armor
Yeah,
moment there. Like, oh, by the way,
it's like I'm here.
Discord could sense disturbances in magic, but didn't sense Turek being released. And another thing, he was released because Cerberus just got up and left?
Yeah. Yeah, we went on a coffee break. I mean, like, that's what, like, some hundreds of years will do to you. Watching, just, like, yeah. It's like, you know what? Or maybe bribes. I don't know. Maybe he had another
Chew
necklace.
toy.
Maybe he had another necklace, well, we know. That would actually make sense if he had another necklace. It's like boneless all over again. It's like the necklaces don't mean anything to him, and that's why he gave it to Discord, but when Discord gave it to Twilight, it actually meant something. That would actually make a lot of sense. Oh, wow.
Also, I wonder if the key could be turned from anything. Anyway, we're jumping like super far ahead.
Yay.
Like, alright. The beginning of the whole thing, it was Turek was released and he drains ponies of their magic. We had a bit of a debate about that a little while ago about the whole reason why their cutie mark disappears too.
Yeah.
I said that, well, because we saw that Apple Bloom was able to manifest cutie marks via magic, it makes sense that they could also be taken away via magic. Now, a cutie mark is a representation of someone acknowledges their talent and realizes their talent. We know the Cutie Mark Crusaders' talents. They still have them, but they don't have their cutie mark because they don't realize it's their talents. So you can have your talent.
Dramatic irony.
Yes.
Yes.
For those of you who aren't in like English of any kind, dramatic irony is when the audience knows something that the characters don't know. And we know their talents, but they don't realize that it's their talent, hence their cutie marks haven't manifested.
Yes.
So you can drain a pony and take their cutie mark without taking their talent, which is why they don't have their cutie marks in it.
Well, yeah. And as I said before, is that the event that their cutie mark appears on their body is magical. The cutie mark itself maybe isn't. Their talent maybe isn't. I mean, in general, besides cutie marks, the fact that he could take away magic and then all of a sudden flight and earth ponies, it makes you wonder. It's like...
He wasn't taking away flight, He might have taken away flight, and he might have taken away strength, but that's because earth ponies inherently are more dexterous.
As we know, yeah.
As I've made a video about, or will make a video about, I have the script done. Ponies, Pegasi aren't aren't aeromancy, meaning that their flapping causes their flight. They are way too unaerodynamic to reach the speeds and velocities that they do. As well, the one episode where they're causing the whirlpool of the water to transport it, they are highly hydromancy. And hydromancy is a magical form and property, which is why when they took it, when they were being drained of their magic, they can no longer fly. So, I mean, that makes sense to me. However, that's not an official thing. It is...
Yes.
But for me, it looks like it's hydromancy more than aeromancy.
Yeah, but besides that, getting back to, like, you know, just the whole property, let's just call it, you know, property stealing, whatever it is. Like, you know, unicorns' properties are magic. Flying is the Pegasi, whether it be hydromancy, aeromancy, flying is that. But besides that, like, it makes me wonder the fact that he had to get magic first, and then that enabled him to get the others.
Well, he had to be strong enough.
Or it made me wonder if, like, you know, first, not the question, why does, like, you know, typical, why only magic first? No, it made me think, does that mean that magic is placed lower than Earth Ponies and Pegasi? I mean, what?
Well, yes, obviously. All the alicorns have the most magic because they have the magic of all three kinds of ponies, and two, greater amounts.
Yeah. I mean...
Hence, they're a stronger force. He couldn't have... As he took one pony's force, he grew in ability, strength, and all that stuff. So the more ponies he had, the better chance he had. And with Discord on his side, someone who can literally manipulate reality itself, he seriously wasn't a force to be... He was a force to be reckoned with. There was no one that would have been able to stop him.
Exactly. Now, tell me again, again, stupid ads, I didn't watch it yet. How did Discord and the main six get caught? I didn't see that.
How did they get caught?
Yeah, I didn't see why did Discord get caught by Tarek and how, and, like, you know, the main six, because I didn't see that.
I actually have a huge problem with how Discord is caught, or... Discord 1 befriends him because Tarek's like, oh yeah, we're pals now, we're all this, we're that, and Discord, in his infinite wisdom, he is older, he is literally a spirit, which means he is probably older than Celestia and Luna combined, for some reason fell for this, and when Turok turns on him, taking his power, which we also see that his power, his magic, is a lot different than any pony else's. All the alicorns had a different hue. His was completely black when his magic was taken. I'm not exactly sure what that would mean, but it seems a little bit darker, or maybe his magic is even greater than theirs, which it would be. But yeah, anyways, he's pretty much baited and switched, and even Applejack was like, surely you must have expected that.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but black makes sense. Well, that's to say, it's magic nonetheless, but it's black, so we should infer that it's still. Well, maybe that explains his not. Maybe that explains his not being totally reformed. Like, maybe it wasn't black when.
And
he
actually, as I just thought of it, as much as I'm complaining about how easily he, goes back to being bad, it makes sense. We shouldn't expect him to be reformed at all, really, with how little he has.
If people are surprised that he turned back, that's absolutely ridiculous because we've seen him not be like this. Even when he was reformed, and at the very end when he finally says friendship is magic, he was restraintful. And then let's move on to what's the next episode that Discord is in after
the Glass of Water one. I forget the name.
Gosh.
He's a troll. I mean, like,
he is.
He's like 4chan. He invented that. Like,
he is. Yeah, the next episode that he's in is the season 4 premiere, right? So, we've seen he's still like being a bit of a troll, I actually when he states oh, you're treating me like this, why should I give you hints as to what to do or whatever. That I understand. The whole fact that he was the one who planted the seeds, of course, then I realized, oh well, now I understand why you're being such a troll, because of the fact that this was your plan all along, sort of, because of the fact he didn't know that it would take this long. But besides that fact, he's he's very restraintful. Even in the season 4 finale, when he states that he's doing it mainly for Fluttershy, not the others, that's not troll-like, but that's still showing he's not so reformed. But first of all, that's like saying him being friends with Fluttershy does not control his being reformed. His being reformed is solely based on the fact of not using not turning on evil. That's the whole point. Celestia doesn't want him to turn onto evil. Celestia, frankly, probably wouldn't care if he was friends with the main 6, although it wouldn't hurt. But the fact that he did turn back isn't shocking, due to the fact that he's been like this. I mean, even when you see his seriousness when he tells Spike, it's a big deal. Even when he jokes around, I should be an alicorn, treating himself so high. But it's not shocking at all whatsoever that he turned
so
back.
There is something that I want to throw out here, which while watching it initially I was like, this could be a thing. Do you think him being the spirit of chaos until about when he actually is captured? At first I thought he can't possibly be this stupid. He's tricking Turok. He knows what Turok's going to do. He's not going to actually go all the way through with it. He's actually putting Twilight in a position to take out Turok. Because at first, he's, one, he keeps the Twilight a secret. 2, he realizes what the Celestia, Luna, and Cadence did and doesn't say anything. And he waits to the last possible moment to tell Turok about Twilight.
But he did say
and he
that.
never actually hurts anyone, or so all throughout it.
Well, he didn't hurt anyone, but he still assisted.
He assisted once that was visible, which was not even assisting because the guards were never drained of their magic. He simply reversed gravity on them and allowed them to float off like balloons.
Oh well,
they were never drained of magic, so he's
that
never
was just
even done that.
That was just Discord. That was just Discord being Discord.
Exactly, but he still never let Turok drain them, so he never helped
No, but
Turok even drained
when
people.
he was on when they were on the stage, and he and it looked like he summoned him out of the hat, like the magic trick or whatever. I mean, that's basically the equivalent of I give you a gun and you shoot someone. I didn't kill anyone. Oh well, then you're not gonna go to jail. No, but no, that's like say that's like that's assisting. But besides that, what I'm saying is what I'm getting at here, based on what I saw, is that I didn't. Well, like he said, like he was testing his trust. That was like, I mean, that's a legitimate reason. I mean, like um, even though like Tarek was thankful, or at least like happy of his return or whatever, based on the scene when they met. Um, it seemed like a legitimate reason why he was testing him. Um, based on that. Um, I mean, I did like his transformation. Like, I liked the fact that oh, by the way, where I don't even know where was this alleyway anyway that Eric was
That
supposed.
is an interesting question because I
Like, where
have not seen an alleyway like that in
it
MLP
looked
yet.
so dark. It looked like was
It
that like
looked like
it looked like
it looked like an old British city.
I suppose it seemed like he was in his world, whatever.
Like a Jack the Ripper kind of scenario.
Yeah. But I really did like his voice. It was funny, like, the angle that, like, was being shot at, it looked like he was, like, some sort of, like, gorilla or whatever. Like, because you could only see his mouth and, like, that beard or whatever. He looked like it. He looked like it. Um, I also, I mean, I just really loved his, voice better when he was, older. When he was, like, weaker. Because, like, when he was, I wouldn't be surprised if I looked back at what's it called, something at Midnight Castle, like from G1. I wouldn't mind looking back and seeing what voice it was and comparing the voices, because it seemed like when he was big, it seems like that is the voice when he was in G1, and when he was smaller, that just seemed like something adding on. But besides the fact, you notice how they just placed him back in a cage in the end of the finale?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, same.
I
But
guess I don't actually remember him being in the cage. I just
when they transformed and they were all in that floating glowing light ball, they finished him off by somehow they have the same magical powers as Tarek, and opened the gate to the other world, and locked him in a cage, and then just closed it. That led me to believe it's like, I wonder, they probably put the chains on his hand, but still, I mean, no one's, yeah, didn't it, like, so the one guarding him left, was he still there? Like, what
yeah,
the
he came back.
happened?
Cerberus came back.
I mean, even if he does come back,
No, they showed him.
what, they showed him coming back?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice, but he left once. Yeah, he left once, so that seems like, yeah, he'll never make that mistake again. Gee, you couldn't have, like, maybe, I don't know, destroyed him like you did with Sombra, because you weren't afraid to do that.
Shh, we don't talk about Sombra.
I don't care. I
We
mean,
don't
the
talk about
fact...
Sombra.
Okay, well, let's just say that they could have done a better job finishing him off, rather than locking him up in the same state that he was, and potentially getting out in any given time.
To be honest, they haven't been great with dealing with villains. I mean,
They
even the changelings,
Yeah, Chrysalis is alive.
they've
All we saw
simply ejected them like Team
Yeah, all we
Rocket.
saw is that she flew away, and then all we saw is that she flew away. I mean, I hope that she comes back, because she deserves to come back after the way that they didn't properly treat her. There's no jail. There's no jail in Equestria. You don't keep Chrysalis in jail, and I mean, we've seen based on the Equestria games that you can have some sort of thing that will take away your magic. So why don't you do that like a prison? It's like the equivalent of frisking someone for items. Make Chrysalis go through that thing, and then place her somewhere where she can't escape. And then same thing for Tarek. When he's in his like, you know, weak stage, do the same thing. Do a freaking jail. I mean, yeah. Don't place him in the place where he broke free. That's like saying... It's like, that's not how you learn from your mistakes. It's like, that's not how you learn from your mistakes. It's like, you know what, if Tarek comes free again, good. He deserves to get a second chance. You didn't treat the situation properly. You screwed up, and you deserve to learn from your mistake. I mean, and it makes me wonder the fact that, like, it looked like something. Tell me what you were thinking when you saw, like, you know, the insides of, like, you know, Twilight's new castle. Did they say it was a castle? I don't know,
it was a castle. To be honest, my first thoughts are, wow, they're gonna have fun selling these toys.
It's like new Twilight's new, like, you know, Twilight's crystal tree castle, and comes with the council and chairs, and comes with not Discord's throne. It's like, yeah, they're gonna have fun with this. I mean, as if they already didn't leak to us the rainbow ponies due to, like, 2 months prior. No, what I was thinking is, like, you know, when they were going to, like, you know, when they were going to the area with the 6 thrones, it made me think of, like, you know, council area, like, you know, they're a council now. That's what I was thinking initially.
The Council of Extraordinary Fillies.
They're a council. And I still hate how it's in Ponyville. It's like, it still makes me think
it's still pretty shit.
It still makes me think that she's in charge of Ponyville. It's like such talented.
Well, she's upgraded from the Ponyville Library to
Yay.
to the Ponyville really out of place Crystal Castle.
I'm sure, I hope that you agree with me. Would you rather have seen Twilight take over the Castle of Two Sisters?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, it kind of makes it completely pointless the entire time of us.
It's like, okay, now let's go back. It's like, now let's go back to freaking Castlemania. Let's clean up the castle. Why? I don't know. Because cleaning is nice.
Let's clean up the castle because I don't know.
It's like, well, let's clean up the castle. Why? Because it's just, it's like, because why not? It's like, not like this is just an empty castle that no one lives in and could potentially live in. No.
Let's clean up the castle because we ran out of ideas and we already had the script done.
Yeah, it's like...
Not to diss Megan or any of the other writers.
Like, writers in a nutshell. It's like, writers in a nutshell. It's like, writers in a nutshell. We don't know, we just need something, so let's write this and go with it. Makes me think of Derpy's
It's like how sometimes the animators, to make crowds bigger, will literally just copy and paste like one half the crowd to the other side.
Yeah, let's clean the house. It was like, let's clean the house. Why? Because we have 22 minutes, so why not?
We need to move the plot along.
Yeah. It's like...
I guess it did give them the... I guess it did. And realistically, it did give them the book.
Because we have an organ in the set and we want to use it, so let's do this episode.
What else was there about the finale? The fight scene. Fight scene between Twilight and Turek was amazing, but the ending scene, I'm tired of insta kills. I really am. No more insta kills. I want to see them actually fight fully powered up a villain. I mean, that's gotta be what's next. You can't keep on insta-killing everyone.
Exactly, that's why it's like so OP. It's like,
I mean, unicorns are already OP. Like, they literally, there's no other reason for any other race.
It's like Jesus. It's like Twilight has the equivalent of 4 alicorns and whatever, and the power of friendship. And now she's like a rainbow pony. Like, what the hell? Like, You did it, like, why?
She returned the powers though.
But no, they were at a stalemate. She was not powerless, they were at a
No,
stalemate.
no, she returned the powers. She doesn't
Oh,
have those anymore.
yeah, she did. It's like,
And then she returned it after. She returned it during the stalemate. He had asked, "What do you want?"
I truly hope that they go back. That, like, in season 5, they turn back into the Rainbow Ponies, because the fact that they did it this once makes it seem like it's never gonna happen again. Like,
But the way that they
this was just
did
like,
it was turning the keys, unlocking it, and so I mean, if they do keep on going back to it, it's gonna completely turn into a Power Rangers moment where they're gonna beam to the crystal thing, and then
what did the box do exactly?
it
besides
simply charged the crystal tree and turned the crystal tree. It was like a seed.
Didn't it make? Yeah, it was. I'm like, didn't all the box
Technically,
do was
there was nothing inside the box.
didn't all the box do was make the castle?
Yep. It gave him
I'm
the
like,
crystal
what
powers.
the hell did Twilight's like, Twilight, when she realizes the key, is like, we have to go to the box, and then the box just opens up the castle. It's like, gee, great plot device. It's like, everyone was probably thinking that inside the box was what led them to get the rainbow power.
I mean, also, speaking of Rainbow Power, so mad. Like, I'm mad, and I shouldn't be mad, but they gave us the ending of the episode, like, months and months in advance.
Well,
because they wanted to sell the toys.
Well, you could just not watch TV and not go to Toys R Us.
Well, I mean, I already do both of those things.
You could just not watch Hub ever until the finale.
I probably will never watch the Hub unless it's for MLP. There is absolutely
It's
nothing
like,
out there.
I'm just sort of gonna go on YouTube and Daily Motion from now on.
No, I mean, I watch it like they. Oh wait, actually, I might not be able to. In my college,
It's like,
I won't have dish.
I'm never doing any of the following. Going on the Hub, going on the Hub, going to Toys R Us. In fact, I'm never gonna watch TV. I'm just gonna go on YouTube and watch it without the commercials. I'm going to live in a dark, empty room for the remainder of the season, so that I can seclude myself from any spoilers, because it's going to happen. Basically. I mean, it's like, I realized this with, like, the keys, then we'll get back to the finale, although there isn't all that much, is that after Rarity's key, I think maybe after Rainbow Dashes, but I definitely know for, like, the last 3 keys, there was a 3-episode intercession.
Oh, it was key, no key, key, no key, and then there was intermissions.
No, it was 3 episodes, then a key, 3 episodes, then a key. It was that. I'll even go back to the episode list right now. Hold on. I have it right here. Give me a sec. Oh, doodle for Google. Oh no, Mother's Day, never mind. Oh yeah, because it's past 12 o'clock. Yeah, we're recording this after midnight, so take that into account. Season 4. Here it is, episode list. I love how I'm standing up and I'm not even tired. Episode list. Okay.
Where'd my phone go?
Rarity Takes Manhattan. How many episodes after that? 1, 2, 3. Then it's Pinky Pride. 1, 2, 3. Then it's It Ain't Easy Being Breezy's. 1, 2, 3. Then it's Leap of Faith, and then it's 1, 2, 3. And then it's Equestria Games, but that wasn't a key.
Because Spike doesn't count.
Until I think, let me take a look back at Rarity Takes Manhattan and see if it was every 3 episodes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it was starting from the first key. It was 3 episodes, then another key, 3 episodes, and so on. That was it. But yeah. I want to see if they posted the thing on the. Yeah, they did the finale already. Yeah. Let me just see for a sec. Oh, that's something to talk about. The fact that Discord read their book and marked things in our.
He was helping.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying the fact that he's been reading it in general. It's not like, no, I'm not saying he's eavesdropping and it's creeping me out. I'm saying the fact that he read the journal to learn about stuff makes me wonder. What's in the journal, the things that they've learned, and so that led me to believe is he's
Yeah,
legitimately
he said that.
trying to he's legitimately trying to learn lessons on friendship, because I think he like that made me think he's trying to really be good in learning lessons, and that'll help him in the long run. And I also the thing is this is why I gave it a 9 out of 10. I usually complain that about breaking the fourth wall when any pony says My Little Pony, but I'm gonna make an exception that they said friendship is magic here,
Well, I mean,
or the magic of friendship. That I'm gonna have to make an exception to, because that was perfect timing. I mean, 4 seasons. I mean, yeah, but the fact that they did that. I mean, it just. I mean, it's like I knew it was gonna happen eventually. That they were gonna say that friendship is magic, but I mean, after Lauren Faust left, they didn't. I mean, not that they didn't know where to go, but I'm sure that now they're coming up. They don't have the creator
well,
anymore. So
actually, there were only 2 episodes penned by Lauren Faust.
yeah,
So, I mean, I think they're fine, but
no, exactly. But here's the thing: is that I okay? You want to ask
actually, one
Lauren
of them, a
Faust?
lot of
You
the
want to ask
reviewers
Lauren
hate it.
Faust if she came up with this episode ever? I don't think she ever came up with the idea of the keys.
No.
But no. But the fact
In
that
fact, Luna and Celestia were supposed to be the only alicorns, which is pretty much how everyone would have preferred it. I don't think people were screaming for more and more
I'm just gonna
alicorn.
totally ignore the last 10 seconds of static that I just heard, but could make out your words. Anyway,
Oh, I said,
yeah, so,
there was a lot
yeah,
of
I
things
know
that they
Luna and
didn't even,
Celestia being new.
yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that when Tarek and Discord were together, and I saw Tarek's thing around his neck. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be the key. But I'm thinking so how is this gonna be the key? Like Twilight already mentioned that the key is tested their element, what their element represented, not what their key mark did, what their element represented. So I'm thinking, well, Twilight's is magic, and I'm sure that I'm sure that this ran through everybody's head at some point in this whole season, thinking, well, Twilight's element is magic, so how the heck are they going to reflect that? Is it going to be not what's the opposite of magic?
Well, pretty much everyone had already figured that Twilight wasn't going to get her key until everyone else got theirs. Because that's how the
No, I'm not
elements of
talking about that.
harmony worked.
I'm not talking about that, although that was expected. That's irrelevant to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when you think about it, what's the opposite of magic? There is no opposite of magic. It's not like non-magic. But then I
Normality.
realized the title of the whole series, Friendship is Magic. So, if friendship is magic, she's not going to be tested on magic. She's going to be tested on friendship. Then realizing it, she's going to gain magic because of friendship. I mean, it sounds I mean, I don't know if I'm making it more complicated than it is. It's like friendship is magic. So when she gets tested over friendship, she's also equivalently getting tested over magic, and she doesn't realize that
Yep.
until the end. And that's why I give it a 9 out of 10, because it influenced the whole point of the series. Friendship is magic, and heavily implied it. That's why I like about it. Like breaking the fourth wall in this episode
I wouldn't
wasn't
call stating that friendship is magic is breaking the fourth wall.
well. I would state it as just it's just explaining. It's like explaining what the series is about. It's like I wonder if Lauren Faust ever was going to make an episode that revolved around friendship is magic. I
Well,
mean,
she
not
did.
saying that. No, I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying that the premiere didn't. That the even the pilot didn't. No, it did. It did. But this even really heavily implied it. That's why I like it. Not even for the animation, the story plot, but the sole fact that it implied this. I mean, what the box did. Yeah, I wish that they could have done better. Like everyone, a lot of people might be thinking, yeah. So this is how the season finale should have gone, in my opinion. The box should have unlocked the rainbow power, and she should have inherited the Castle of Two Sisters. Yeah, that's what probably a lot of people are thinking. But not that this is bad. Could have gone better. They might have been thinking that. But the fact that here's the thing: if the box unlocked the rainbow power and friendship was solely the key, then that wouldn't be enough. Friendship being the thing that ultimately led them to prevail was better than friendship just unlocking a key. It's like indirect. It makes friendship seem more. It makes friendship seem so much more special that it's not just a key to unboxing a box. It's it's a thing that they themselves have to keep that they have to keep with them, and they have to acknowledge and keep with themselves, and that's why I liked. That's why I sort of liked. I mean, what are your opinions on Celestia naming her the Princess of Friendship?
I think it was, oh, we don't really have anything to actually make her the princess of, so let's give her a BS
Yeah,
title. Princess of
yeah,
Friendship. This will keep
yeah.
her from
Well,
bitching.
again, yeah, I thought of that, but I'm thinking, well, isn't this the equivalent of the Princess of Magic? I mean, which is very. I mean, that's why. I mean, the song that they were saying, like something along the lines of "See the Rainbow" or
Well, I
whatever.
mean, I for one also think
Yeah.
Princess Cadence is complete BS. The Princess of Love? What, do you sit there and ship everyone?
Yeah.
She's just
Yeah. I
sitting
mean,
there, sees two people fighting, like says, "Nope, they're cold friends now." Cast a spell, and it's like just touch hoofs.
it's like it's like yeah. Basically, like basically, it's like season two finale. It's like season two finale when she was settling the argument. It's like, what if they wanted to be arguing? What if they're that kind of couple? Like everyone says like there's like like when you're married, you're either going to agree on most things or you're going to disagree on most things, but it's still going to be all right. I thought of that when I saw the finale. I'm like, what if they're the kind of couple that likes arguing? You just disappointed them. It's like you just messed with people. You don't do that. It's like, oh my gosh, Cadence, you can't just go and switch people's opinions about each other. If they hate each other, they hate each other. You can't force love.
Not like through magic. Sit them
Don't
down and
force love.
use logic and reason to show them, hey, you're not that different.
You you can find someone. You can hook someone up, but you can't force them to do it. It's like hook them
That would
up,
be
but you
called
don't.
rape. So yes, that's a
Oh,
no-no.
it's like, Cadence, you can't
So
do that.
Cadence is like a rapist now.
It's like Princess Molestia. No, screw that. Screw that. It's like
Princess
no.
Cadence, the princess of shipping.
The princess of shipping.
Ship
She
it. Ship
won.
it like FedEx.
She and Shining Armor were both introduced in the finale, like together as a couple. Shining Armor was never revealed, so they were developed solely to make toys, solely for shipping. They are the princess of shipping, both as in love and as in mailing toys.
Well, you know what they say, and I said this earlier, but I didn't say it while I was recording. Princess Luna races the moon, Princess Celestia races the sun, and Princess Cadence races Shining Armor's cock.
Censored. I'm kidding. PG. Uh oh. Uh oh.
My
PG
channel is
13.
anything but PG-13.
Oh no. PG. Oh no, guys. R.
If you
Rated
are
R.
under 13, you should definitely not
Okay,
be on my
okay, I can
channel.
curse now. It's like, is it safe now? May I curse? No, I don't. No. But yeah, basically the gist of that, and I mean, now everybody write fanfics based on T-Rec and Discord and T-Rec and his
But
brother,
keep your
and all three of
horrible
them.
dark color alicorn OCs out of it.
You know what? You know what I want to talk about? I don't want to talk about dark magic, but I want to talk about the fact that that for some strange reason, the animators couldn't come up with three other colors to represent alicorn magic. But why is alicorn magic somber as dark magic?
Was it?
Or at least, okay, um,
I also don't think Summer's magic was dark
okay.
magic either.
Celestia season 3 premiere says when the empire is filled with hate and fear, and then shows what the magic looks like. The magic was black, green, and purple. And then season 4 premiere, this potion only works with alicorn magic. She has the same magic that's black, purple, and green. Season 3 premiere, when Twilight wants to open the door, has to use that
I don't
magic.
think that was
Has to use the
dark
same magic.
magic. What
Okay,
one
not
fear is
dark magic.
completely different than
Okay, but still, alicorn magic.
and also if you
What?
think
What?
about it, black, green, and purple. Well, one purple would definitely go with Luna. Green would definitely be for Cadence, and what was it? Black.
Black.
I don't get the black. I mean, the black and purple could go for Luna easily.
Purple could go for Twilight.
I guess she's more
But
of a
then, what would happen
lavender.
if Skyla came in season 5? That would totally alter it. Let's not talk about Skyla. That's not gonna
Oh yeah,
happen.
that was a April Fool's joke.
That's not gonna. Well, they sold the toy, so. I
Wait,
mean,
there
based
was
on
an
their toys,
actual
we could.
toy for Princess
What if?
Skyla?
What if Skyla? What if like Skyla is like in the season? You know what? I cracked the code. They did the rainbow ponies
No,
before the
okay, it's a
season
joke. It's
finale.
a joke.
I don't care.
Oh wait,
They
no,
did
there
the rainbow
really
ponies
is.
before the season 4 finale. They're gonna do Skyla before the season 5 premiere.
Oh god, there really is a Princess Skyla. It's gonna be their child, isn't it?
It's gonna happen. It's like now everybody's gonna think Twilight's so old. It's like I'm an ant.
Okay.
Uh, oh my god, it's gonna happen. It's like
Hopefully they keep
it's
it
like
in the
yeah,
toy realm and realize that we're through with their shipping shit no more.
how about let's just make newborn cuties all over
And
again.
the whole thing that they did to
Okay.
like explain how Miss Kate completely cheated on her husband to get the unicorn and Pegasus foal. Like,
Oh, by the way, we still don't know we still don't know if Pinkie Pie is the real Pinkie Pie and not the one in the lake. Just pointing it out there, everybody. Just food for
I'm
thought.
surprised they never referenced back to the whole Fluttershy is a bat thing. That would have been actually kind of funny to see her like transform into a bat during the. Is there no side effects to that? Like, does she not have? Does she have complete control over transformation?
She just wants apples. She just wants
That's
apples.
why she's always hanging around Applejack. Hashtag Illuminati.
It's like she just wants apples. It's like Applejack, get me the fruit bats. It's like someone write a fanfic about what Fluttershy does in her free time, which is really just going to that section of the apple farm with the bats and then turning into the bat pony and eating apples. Someone do it. Make it happen.
There's tons of
Make
her biting down on Applejack's flank.
Yeah, make it happen. Gosh. How great would it be if voice recognition programs that type what you say actually worked well and you could just say your fanfics? Oh my god, it'd be like
It would be awkward for a lot of people.
no, it wouldn't. It'd be like a
And
flood
then
of
she
fan-
slowly slipped her tongue in and out.
No, I'm talking about it just types it. It just types it as
I know,
talk
you
to
would
them.
have to say all of it, though. And even
I
then,
know. Well,
I
no,
don't think people
you
could
don't have to
talk
say
that
it,
much. Like, think of
you don't have to
Fallout
say it.
Equestria. Oh my god. That huge book.
Gosh. Just making sure because I'm a bit skeptical after the first 3 times. Are you recording?
I'm pretty sure I am.
Are you sure?
It says 44 minutes and...
Yay. Please, please, Celestia. No gaps. No
I
gaps.
think it was mainly because I was pausing and restarting with.
Yeah, that would make sense. So, yeah. Oh, you know what we should also talk about, just for the sake of, I mean, at this point we can just talk about season 4 in general. Luna, oh wait, no, first of all, I know this is sort of Silver Quill's thing apparently, and he gets mad if you do it, but continuity count, Spike's statue in the season 4 finale in the beginning, just gonna say that continuity right there. Just because reasons. But I wanted to talk about Luna visiting dreams again, and also Discord saying, like, I would never dream of such things, ask Luna. What did that imply exactly?
Well, it would imply that Luna could access his dreams, which I highly doubt. I think that was just a
Yeah.
jest. I'm not even sure
It
if he
makes me think of
sleeps.
another fanfic about Luna visiting
Oh,
Celestia's dream.
there's tons of her dreaming and clock
That's got it.
fix
Yeah,
and
I mean,
stuff
like,
like that.
how could that not? How could that
Especially
not?
of ponies dreaming about her in a sexual manner and stuff like that. Which
Oh my,
that would
never thought that.
happen.
You see, the good person I am never thinks of that
Hey,
happening.
sex is natural and it's fun. It's great. You should try it sometime.
It makes me wonder if it's like let's teach that in school, in class, for the CMC. It's like, oh my
I
god.
have to learn sometime.
I have to look. It's like, you know what? Let's talk about I'm gonna regret it. Let's talk about Flash Sentries.
Still,
Tiny speaking
again,
role.
I'm with probably 98% of the Brony and Pegasus community. When I saw him, I said, "Shut up! Why are you talking?
It's like, why are
Use
you
that
here?
budget to hire a
You're
voice
out.
actor for Derpy."
What? Yeah. I bet, like, that everyone went crazy when they saw Derpy's face, like, more than often. She, like, their head, like, I love, it's like, I wonder if this is still Hasbro saying we acknowledge the Brony community,
Probably, because they
because,
took her out and brought her back.
no, because the fact, like, even though they had Rainbow Dash say Derpy, they took it out eventually, but they did it, and they aired it, they made that decision, and now they're having Derpy
And
again
putting
for the
her
Equestrian
literally
Games.
front and center. They put her front and center for the finale, too.
They put her exactly, and in the finale, it's like
Also,
they're having
I
her
have
like
a
go.
question. Did Photo Finish say a single line in that? The
And what?
finale.
I didn't notice her.
Yeah, she was in there, but I don't remember her talking ever. Or actually, I don't even remember her being in there. But in the credits, it's like Tabitha Saint Germain as Luna and everyone else, and then it says Photo Finish.
Maybe she said like one little gasp or something, and she wants credit. Give credit where
Well,
credit
it's like
is
Andrea
due.
Libman, best plan ever.
Yeah, I love the thanks Emma Larson. That thing's going on. But getting back onto this, first of all, with Derpy, it's like I love how like they took away the magic, and then like she was in front, and I loved it also. When everyone got their magic back, I think she was also there. But also, so here's what I was thinking when
Uh,
Flash was.
I actually just saw the list of villains and what happened to them. Nightmare Moon reformed, Discord reformed, Chrysalis blasted away, imprisoned in the comets. Sunset Shimmer reformed, remained in another dimension though.
Yeah.
Tarek imprisoned in Tartarus, and then King Sombra, just some big blood red letters, dead.
What? No, his horn remains. He's gonna get
Oh, and someone
reincarnated.
already made a full motto, an actual real life motto of Tarek's necklace.
Motto? Model. Where? Let
Here,
me
I'll
see that.
retweet it.
Link. Give me links. Zelda and
Alright,
Link.
go to my Twitter and
me-
you can see the retweet.
I'm never gonna check Twitter ever again. I only did it because every YouTuber has a Twitter or Facebook, and I did it. It's like I'm gonna heavily imply everyone go to my discussion page on my channel, and that is where I will reply because I don't look at Twitter. I look at YouTube every single day. I will never look at Twitter probably every month. But besides that, here's what I thought when I heard Flash when I heard Century. Now, did Megan McCarthy say that Flash was not going to be
Yeah,
involved in the
but
season
Troll
4?
McCarthy always says stuff like that.
She said that. No, because I just want to make sure. Like, I know I hear everyone says she said it, but it's true. She said that he wasn't going to be involved. And then he was there in Three's a Crowd, just escorting, but there. Twilight doesn't make any face. They don't do
In fact, he
anything.
looks
It
around
makes
really panicky before jetting back into the train.
yeah, it makes me. He's nervous.
It's like the
He
animators
knows
are gonna erase me like Derpy.
Oh, but I mean, it's like they're not even this whole season. This whole season, they had him. They know that the bronies were gonna go crazy about it. Yet they're not implying anything. They're not doing anything. And now he says one line. Now he improved to one line. So what are they gonna do? Are they slowly but surely doing
Well,
something?
their
with this?
favorite thing is brony tears.
Is this the love relationship that I was asking?
No, unless it's lesbian, no. I do
No,
not
I
approve
can't.
of shining armor. I
Your
mean,
approval will unfortunately not change the verdict.
or unless it's with her brother, because that would also be hilarious, actually.
It's like I still want to know the age of Oh wait, so tell me. So Chrysalis got imprisoned in the
Yeah.
comics. Oh,
Like
I don't know
Superman
why.
style, the floating glass pane. I'm pretty sure.
okay. Yeah, I'll submit to that. Because you can't find love there.
Technically, that would also be death because there is no love, so she'll starve.
Oh, hilarious line that Silver Quill and Dr. Wolf said before they got into my question that I asked. I don't know how they even talked about it. I think that when they were thinking about I think someone asked about Chrysalis coming back or something about like villain or whatever. They got into ice cream, and something happened, and Silver Quill said I could imagine Chrysalis eating ice cream, and then Dr. Wolf laughed, and then Silver Quill added yeah, love flavored ice cream. I'm like, that was good on the spot. I'm like, love flavored ice cream. I'm like, someone's gonna make the same rant as Rarity, except for Chrysalis eating ice cream and the container has a heart on it. I can see that happening.
Oh, well,
Please,
it's like the Apple comic I saw.
Fluffy Mixer, do it.
I saw
Fluffy
the one
Mixer.
comic, and it's like a pony coming up to Applejack asking for the pies, and it's like, Applejack, why do your pies always taste so good? And it's like, because they're made with love. And Chrysalis jump pipes out of a pile of apples, and it's like, I'll take 20.
They're made with love.
I'll take 20.
I'll take them all. It's like, you're gonna be slaves. It's like, oh my god. I love how what they've done with Derpy, how they kept, just think back, this was all from an animation.
Yeah.
error.
And one line
all
defined
from
her
animation.
entire personality as well.
Because of an animation error. It's like, my god.
Had someone done their job correctly, she would never
supposed to
exist.
show what Hasbro has acknowledged. They acknowledged it. They imply it would be. I mean, even with gosh, Rainbow Falls. When they show her for the substitute, they could have chosen any other pony. Any other pony that has wings.
Well, not
they could have
even that.
chosen,
I
but
mean, they put Bon Bon in there.
I mean, let's just not even talk about Rainbow Falls and how there obviously wasn't two other ponies in all of Ponyville that had wings, but
Also,
Yeah.
we finally destroyed that whole alicorn theory about the main six becoming alicorns right then and there from Rainbow Power.
no, we already became an alicorn.
What do you mean?
You didn't see the. Oh, I
No,
saw
no,
this on a
no,
video.
not that. That was before the season finale. It was
Yeah,
a
I
it
know,
was
but
an
still,
thing. It was
it
a
was.
little theory that
It
because
was.
every key episode there was an alicorn
No, no, no,
animation
no,
error.
no, 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 no. No, you don't. No, no, no. You don't see it in Pinky Pride at the very end. You notice when they're doing the
Yeah,
song that the other
she has
what?
wings. I
Yeah, it was
know.
an
I was
animation error,
saying
but
that in
yeah.
every key episode, like every episode someone gets a key, there was an alicorn animation error. And people were like, are they
Oh,
trying to hint to us that they become alicorns?
wait, there
Yeah,
was?
every single key episode there's an alicorn animation error.
Not
Yes, every single
everyone,
one.
but
Yep.
really? I saw like there was one in Rarity Takes Manhattan. There was one in Rainbow Falls. There was one in Pinky Pride. But there was one in where was the one in
I cannot tell you off the
freaking
top of my head. I remember the image of it.
Orange?
Um,
I'll look for it right now. But wow, that's if that's true, then that's highly
even then, right
suspicious.
there, that's three of the.
I you know what I loved another line that Silver Quill said. It's like once is an animation error. Twice is trolling the audience, and 3 times is a drinking game. Uh, I'm like, yeah, okay.
I need to start
Let me
watching
just
more of his
let me
videos. His
punch this
voice is
magic.
amazing.
Alicorn error. Highly
You're
unlikely.
probably gonna get a lot of OCs
No, I didn't. Yeah, I get a lot of
because
OCs,
people are
but
on. Let me
thank you.
guess. The majority of them are black and red.
Um,
Let's see.
no.
I'm gonna search for OC ponies right now.
Oh no, I searched MOPFIM alicorn error. Let me search, key
Wow, very
error.
first OC black and red.
What?
No,
No, I'm
I mean
searching
I'm
it on
just looking
YouTube.
another black and red. That's 2, 3,
No, I'm searching it on
4.
YouTube. I'm not searching it on, Google.
No, I was just saying that I was looking at the OCs.
Oh.
Also, it might not be. It's an image.
What do you
Here,
search?
let's see.
You're on Google? You're on Google?
Alicorn.
Are you on
Yeah, of
Google?
course.
Okay, what did you search? I want to see it.
Hang on, I'm looking for it right now.
OC error.
No, not an OC error.
Fine. Alicorn error. Oh, crap. Spelled it wrong. Yes, I did mean that. Let me search for something. Oh my god. Search for the... Yeah. And black and red? I didn't see anything.
No,
Why?
I was saying that the OCs are oftentimes, like alicorns and they're black and red.
Hmm. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Another error. Oh wow, that's such a nice error. In the season 3 finale, when they at the very end, when Celestia descends to say that Twilight is a princess, there's a frame where Fluttershy has her element, like her key, her element of harmony. Oh, you know that Philly that everybody says like it was related to Derpy? Is that true?
Dinky? From
Yeah.
what we can tell.
Oh. Yeah, okay, so they have similar names. So, would you recommend showing this season 4 finale to newcomers due to the fact of its action?
Sure. I mean, I recommend any episode,
Yeah, I mean,
really.
it's like, here's the thing, it's like most bronies would probably show newcomers, action-packed episodes because of the fact that, it's action-packed. So, like, we don't want to show them Pinky Pink, we don't want to show them the season 1 finale or anything. We want to show them what fighting
Well,
there is.
it's
to not get
like
into it,
mostly
and-
how people. The reason why Rainbow Dash is called a starter pony is because she's so relatable to cis male demographic that she's
Wait, it's called
a starter
it's called
pony.
What? I didn't hear.
She's so easy to get into
Yeah.
for cis straight heterosexual
Why
males.
does everybody say that Rainbow Dash is like lesbian, or like at least more male?
Really? I mean,
Everybody.
you can't tell why.
She. I know why. I still don't know
When she
why.
literally
Like,
is a giant LGBTQ, well, LGB flag, like, to the way she's very tomboyish.
well, yeah, but that's like
Yes,
saying,
of course, it's very
gosh, I don't
stereotyping,
know.
but
I don't even know how to I don't know what character I can compare
also,
her
though,
to.
in a world where it's like 80-20, where 80 is the males, I mean, 80 is the females, and 20 is the males.
Okay, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. Okay, Equestria Games, when you say, like, she's the captain of all the sports teams, that was overdoing it, although that's what they
Though, I
can
mean,
relate
she
her to.
literally is the element, like, that's her thing. She's the only one that can pull out sonic rain booms, let alone do them on will.
I'm still pissed that when she kicked the ball into the goal, it wasn't rainbow, it was like fire.
I actually didn't even watch the ending of Equestria Games yet, to be honest.
No, that wasn't in the ending. That was not in the ending. That was like in the beginning when they introduced her, and like she was just kicking the ball into the goal. It was on fire and
Well, I
on
mean,
rainbow.
like, that would be highly matched. Like, she would have to transcend
You
her
kicked the
contract.
ball and it was so fast it turned. Oh wow! Never mind. That actually makes a lot of sense. You know how we said earlier that like she was going so fast, that like like it would be like she would be not on fire, but she would like be generating heat or whatever it is. That would make sense. Never mind.
Well, anyway, we've
I
been going
understand
for
now.
about an hour, so any final thoughts on the season finale?
Um, the fact that there won't be another season finale for like 10
Well,
months
longer than that,
or
hopefully, because that only means that the
yeah,
season 5 would be two
a year,
months.
a year,
Yeah,
a year. Yeah, I think I saw in Equestria Daily that it was confirmed that the next season has 26 episodes as
probably
well.
will.
Yeah. Gee, I still don't think how they're gonna top this finale. That's how good it was. It's like it's so
Maybe
good.
not another
Unfortunately,
insta kill. Hopefully,
it's like unfortunately it's so good. Yeah, let's have the villain transfer from season 5 to 6. If that happens, I would submit. I would be happy. Let's see that happen. Let's see if they'll go as far to have it be like that, because if they do that, that'll reach the point where they're reaching out to the Brony community. Because I don't think that a young female would preferably care that it would be into the next season. They just want to see the
I
next
don't. That
episode.
seems
They
kind
just
of
want to see whatever.
sexist a little bit. There.
Eh. Okay, young viewers. Okay, young. Any young child who watches any TV show that they like doesn't understand what it really is about. Like, if there's a story plot in it. No, I'm not talking about like PBS. I'm not talking about like something like that. I'm talking about like what the Hub produces. I don't like any young child who watches a TV show probably will not comprehend its true meaning. They'll probably either be thinking it was action, it had a lot of action and fighting, or it had pretty or it had like pretty party or whatever it was. Not saying boy or girl. Fan, young child, young children forget easily usually. That's what I'm getting at. Is that if a young child watched a finale drag into another season, they would, and then they see the next episode the next day of, even though they've already watched it, they would probably not mind. A Brony would be like, well, come on, now I have to wait till the next season. They'd complain, but yet they'd be excited. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. I don't think I really have any final words. Well, I've been
Yeah.
Moliminous,
And I'm the OP
and
connoisseur.
well, that was this thing that we just decided to do on the spur of the moment, drawing into 1 a.m. So, without further ado, I'm Moliminous. Peace to limb out. You guys can find Connoisseur's link in the description, unless this video completely never happened, in which you guys would never know about it. But, if it did, you would.
I'm just a figment of your imagination.
Anyways, yeah. So, all links in the description, background music if I decide to add any, which I probably will. And I'll see you guys whenever we make next. Bye. Bye. Bro off.
Bye.
Alright, I gotta stop the recording.